Hi, folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, we're coming here with a review that we're doing for you, and this is the latest from our good friends at Ozakiverse, Ozakiverse.com. That's O-Z-A-K-I verse, as in universe.com. We reviewed a ton of their products on the Chris Voss Show over time. Be sure to take and search for those reviews on YouTube and the ChrisVossShow.com channel. So always impressed with their products. They've sent us three that we're going to be reviewing individually today in separate posts. The O-Tool Battery D26, the J104, and the T52. So we're going to break away into three separate videos and review each of these independently. Be sure to search for them on the Chris Voss Show so you can see how they turned out. Okay, so let's take a look at the O-Tool Battery J104 from Ozaki, and they actually have $1 million global products liability insurance policy. So how's that for fun? Now, this is a device that will charge your phone up to 5 times, depending upon the size of your battery that you have in your phone. Some people have more, some people have less. Up to 10 hours, 2.5 hours now that you can take and get. You can reduce 75% power bank charging time with a high power adapter. So it's got a high power adapter and probably a low power adapter. So very cool that way. Let's go ahead and open up the thing. Ozaki likes to have a lot of fun with their cartoons. You can basically charge and go, and you can start charging for up to 10 hours. You can see here it's got this kind of cool face that makes it look like maybe it's like a robot. It's got 2 eyes and a digital readout. So you can see here kind of what that looks like from the side. You've got a power button. You've got a smart display, micro USB input on the back, DC input on the back, dual USB outputs, and then an eyelet for a wrist strap if you want to tape this to your wrist. The capacity on this is 10,400 milliamp hours. To give you an idea of how much that is, your normal iPhone 5S has about 1,540 milliamp hours, I believe. So this will take and do that about, I don't know, 7 or 8 times. It will take and get it done. It's an ultra fast recharge to it. It's got 3.4 milliamp outputs, which is great for your iPads and just getting you fast recharges. It's got dual USB, status display, timer, and it's made for most USB devices. So without further ado, and it's got the legitimate sort of tag there, that the anti-piracy sort of tag that lets you know that this is a true blue Ozaki product. It's always good to watch for when you buy products these days. Make sure that they are legitimate. So it looks like we have the unit here. Let's see if I can pull these out of the box. So we've got the cable to charge it. That's always good to have. We'll set that to the side for now. Let's go ahead and pull the unit out. I think the whole thing just wants to come. So we'll take and do that. So we've got the back here. We'll pull apart. Now, it looks like what we have is we have several different international changes that you can take and have for the plugs, where you can plug them in several different ways to charge them up and utilize them. And so you've got that. Let's go ahead and push this back through here, and we'll finish our unboxing. Looks like it wanted to come out the back. So there's the unit, you can see, and it's got the 2 power eyes that are kind of cute. On the back, you've got your USB 1, USB 2 outputs, micro USB to charge. You've also got DC in, so you can charge this up. So very cool that way. I believe you can charge this either through the micro USB or the DC in. And it's got little ring holders here, of course, you can put around your wrist. Very cool looking too, kind of fun for the kids. Let's go ahead and power it on and see what happens. It looks like this is just the power button, and this is just kind of a button that is kind of designed to just be there. It really doesn't do anything. So it's like we're about 50%, 50.03 or 50% that we have there that's in the device itself. And let's take a look at what else we have in the box here. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Set that aside. So there's your charger unit. Let's see what's in here. Okay, cool. So what it does, it also gives us a user manual. Those are good to have. Oh, it gives you a nice, beautiful case too that you can utilize. So you've got a case that you can put it in and hold your Ozakiverse O-Tool battery in. And it looks like it also gives you a micro USB to USB cords that you can take and use that to charge the device most likely. So we're going to test it out, come back and tell you what we really think. Okay, so we got this figured out. In essence, what it will do is if you hit the button, it will show you the percentage of time left that you can take and have to charge your devices. So right now it's a 50% charge that's left in here, so you have about 50% of the battery which is in here to be able to charge your device with. Now, if you plug this into the wall or charger, you can see the amount of time it's going to take to recharge this battery unit. So we're confused kind of on that. In this case, it's showing 3 hours, 48 minutes, and it's counting down the seconds by which it will recharge this. So very cool, and works like a charm. It took us a sec to figure it out. You've got a place where you can run a loop for your wristband there, and it works really, really cool. So originally we were a little confused as to time, but we got it all figured out, and it does a great job. So be sure to check it out. You can go to Ozakiverse.com. That's Ozakiverse.com. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Check out the O-Tool Battery J104 for 10 hours of charge. Pretty freaking cool. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com. Be sure to check back in often and go see our friends at Ozakiverse.com.